Hi, what would you think if I tell you that this piece of content is ranking nowadays, but it was written 4 years ago and I didn't do anything else? Would you believe me? Well, I'm going to prove, uh, let's say, that I'm not joking or kidding, and how you can benefit from this approach in semantic SEO. Well, this is the piece of content which is, let's say, not very beautiful or easy to consume, but basically, 4 years ago, I was in the middle of the pandemic. I was doing experiments, and this is one of them. So if I go back to the Search Console, this is the traffic only for the last 16 months, but you're going to see over the last 4 years, I've got a lot of traffic from this piece of content. So in every piece of content I launch in the experiment, I just generate a JSON LD, code it manually. So if I go back to date, you see there is at the end of March 2020, I generated piece of content. And you might think, well, Luis, I don't believe it. So let me prove it to you. So you go back to Web Archive and you paste the URL, and there is a copy in 2022, which is exactly this URL. So what I'm going to do, let's say you are a little bit skeptical, and I'm going to say to you, well, let's use a tool in order to double check. I'm not joking. So I'm going to use diff checker. Diff checker is a controversial system where basically if I copy the text, because as you can see, there is nothing more in here. Let's go to the beginning, put it here, and then I go to the article in Web Archive and copy the same text and paste it here, and I check file difference. There is no difference. Two files are identical. Well, let me trigger for you a query from this piece of content. So if I trigger this, I have prepared already the feature snippet, what it is link flow, and link flow, what it is and why is it for. So as you can see, there are two feature snippet that have been gained with this piece of content. And there are a lot of, let's say this question is a variation of what it is link flow, which is link flow what it is, nothing more. But the point is, we have been sold over decades that you need links and you need, a lot of things, but what you need is optimize the content in a semantic SEO way. So over time, the, let's say, machines understand what your content is about. What if now you can take this concept and combine it with AI? So I invite you to, let's say, take this approach and compare and contrast with the test and the research that Jaume is doing. He has generated two videos using AI tools. So imagine this semantic SEO concept and you put the cherry on top with AI, you can get a lot of traffic with Featured Snippet. So check it out because Jaume is going to launch a very interesting tool recently, and which is click.so. And I think it's going to be very interesting if you combine two concepts, the semantic SEO concept on top of AI. And that's it. I hope it is helpful. Bye for now.